Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of the Big Prem podcast, brought to you by One Way Football. Joined again, like every week, by these two handsome lads to my right. Adam, Sabi, how you both doing? You alright?
Yeah, just as I said before, living the dream, you know, aren't we all, on this beautiful island of the Canaries, yeah.
So what have you been up to this week then? Just working?
Grafting my ass off every day.
I think you're the only one out of all three of us that actually does anything now.
Yeah.
Like literally.
And still finds time to do this podcast.
Yeah. Man of many talents.
Commitment, that is.
Yeah.
That's it. Sabi, what have you been up to, mate?
Nothing. Nothing. Simple as that.
You came back from playing golf with your little lad? Yeah,
He done a little golf little session today, 5-year-old. He done a bit of exercise and I'm walking everywhere, that's about it.
What about you, James? What have you been up to?
I'll tell you what I've been up to. I've recently just started a new show, Crash Chat.
Yeah.
I've got a few more lineups for some teams as well, so hopefully we can get on the road.
Do you know what the next team's going to be? Do you know what?
Be Chelsea.
Chelsea?
Yeah.
Oh, I won't watch that one then.
Won't be watching that
So we've got lots on the show today. We're going to be going through all the last weekend games that have just gone. Then we're going to go to... What's he doing there?
What's he doing there then?
Yeah, exactly. What's he doing there? And it's Manchester City's Gabriel Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus?
Yeah, Jesus. Why did he never call him Jesus? Because that's how it's spelled, isn't it?
But the pronunciation is a H, don't they?
Where it's from though, it's Spanish, isn't it?
No, Brazilian.
Well, yeah, it's still a ch.
Yeah.
Jesus.
But then they don't do it with the Diogo Jota.
Jota.
Yeah, but it said Joe, don't they?
Yeah. Just weird, yeah. And then we're going to be doing football fails. And then it is... it's our predictions before that, and then it's football fails. Then we have to pick an embarrassment of the week, and then Cop Rumble of the week.
Oh yeah, the Cop Rumble.
Have you got one already, do you think, maybe?
Oh, God.
I think I've got an embarrassment.
Yeah, I've got my embarrassment.
Yeah, I've got my embarrassment.
It might be the same.
We'll find out. Right, so the last weekend games that have just gone. Burnley took on Arsenal, and it was 1-1. Seems like Arsenal just went back to their old ways again.
We should have won that, man.
Yeah.
Should have won that. Especially the last guy in second and that. And stupid silly Xhaka the dickhead. And I rated him like last week.
Yeah.
What has Arsenal done to the officials? Like, have you been like slandering the officials?
I know, yeah.
You've just been screwed this season.
Yeah. It's been really, really weird. Like, it's not been on our side at all, is it?
No, there's been some questionable things that they...
Started off really well though.
I've never seen the ball, like, a double handball.
Yeah. That was Pepe, weren't it? Yeah.
Pepe, that's a clear handball.
Yeah.
Twice in a row though, like, not only obviously he's put his arm there and he's flicked it up and it's hit him in the arm, and then again when he's dragged it away and it's hit him in the hand, and it's like, play on.
Did he go to VAR?
No.
He didn't even go to VAR?
He just got waved away,
and then he hit the penalty, hit the post at like 94th minute.
Yeah.
It all over near the end, man.
So I totally said this last week, didn't I? I said that Burnley would turn up against us.
Well, we didn't fucking turn up against them.
I mean,
yeah, I'm sure
you've got to say though, the reason that obviously Burnley scored was
Xhaka's
an Arsenal error.
Yeah.
Again, pussyfooting about with the ball at the back.
I think there's a stat for him as well. I think
We've never been in the top four.
No, but in the Premier League, I think he's the player that's committed the most mistakes that's led to a goal in the league. I think he is.
And since we've signed him, we've never been in the top four.
That's crazy. That is mental.
So what? So Xhaka then, is that?
So has top four just completely blown away from Arsenal now?
Yeah, I think so.
Adam?
I don't know, because
Still 10
the
games to go,
other
isn't it?
teams that are around you are just
as bad.
Like, no, I would say, like, any of the teams are bad necessarily. I think it's one of them where, even like obviously against us, Fulham, you know, like the results are all like skewed this season, so you can't go into a game and think, oh, they've got this. It's just not going to happen, is it? So
that's it.
I wouldn't say you're out necessarily.
Sheffield United took on Southampton, 2-0 Southampton.
See the goal?
Yeah.
I did, yeah.
Che
I did,
Adam,
yeah. Che
Can't score
Adam.
from 10 yards out, but smashes a goal in like that.
Southampton like up and down all the time, aren't they? One minute they're getting beat 9-0, and do you know what I mean? And then they're getting like, you know, they're winning like 5-1, and it just seems like a roller coaster.
That could have been like 4 in that game. Like 75th minute, Che Adam had another chance. He should bury that. Redmond had a chance about 2 minutes afterwards.
Yeah. It was their first win in the last 10 games.
Really?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Shocking
wow.
form. Yeah. But who else is going to pick up some points against this season? Sheffield United, so.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah, it should. I think it's one of them scorelines where it's a bit. It should have been a bit more than 2-0.
Yeah. So the Sheffield went there for the second goal, didn't basically clear their lines, did they? And then just landed to him, and he struck that beautifully.
I like those kind of goals, though. Don't you?
Half volley, man.
Yeah.
This was an arsehole of a day.
Why were you, wasn't it?
Yeah, because I done a bet, a cheeky little bet, and I put €2 on. I picked Southampton, and I picked the scores as well. So I had Southampton 2-0. I had Brighton to lose to Leicester 2-1, and then I went Aston Villa versus Wolves 1-1.
That was 0-0.
0-0.
That grand and a half, wasn't it?
Yeah, grand and a half I would have got a
One
return.
game, that grand and a half.
That's life.
It was a weird game.
It was a good game.
Yeah, but considering nothing really.
No, it happened. No, exactly.
Was it Wolves hit the
Watkins
hit the post twice though? Wasn't it?
Watkins hit the bar.
Yeah, there was meant to be goals in there, but obviously
Yeah.
God saw James put a bet. Decided no.
Yeah, he decided I ain't gonna do this. It ain't gonna happen.
Conser hit the post from like 5 yards out.
Yeah.
Watkins hit one from Villa.
There was the shot as well where
Cody,
the goal was left open, and then Cody I don't think it was Cody actually, but someone lifted it above the post, and literally if they didn't try and put any power or direction on it, it would have gone in the goal.
That was Conser. Conser hit it out, and then Connor Cody had 2 great chances.
Yeah. So Aston Villa though, are they?
Still look good.
They still look good. I mean, that's kind of a derby anyway, isn't it? So, you know, anything can happen in derbies, and we're going to get to that as well in our predictions. Because obviously you're going to be doing your combined 11 with Johnny.
Yeah, another shitty ass
tomorrow.
fan.
So tomorrow they're going to do a combined 11 on.
I'm gonna wind you up, Johnny boy.
That's a new.
I think he's going to wind you up a bit.
That's another show that.
I didn't get that round up.
That's another show that I'm going to be bringing in. It's going to be called VIPs Only. Combined 11, and it'll be good. It'll be good to see the reaction that you get off Johnny when you're like Aubameyang, Tierney, Partey.
You're doing this like rival teams.
Yeah, so it'll be like Derby's in that. Yeah.
Does that mean
next time? Next time
Liverpool
Everton play. It'll be nil. Yeah, we'll get nil on the show. Brighton took on Leicester City, and as I said before, it was 2-1 to Leicester. They jumped back up to jumped to second place, and then United played later on, and then they jumped over. But Leicester still looking good, aren't they?
But mate, they were quite lucky to start off with. I thought Lallana had a great game.
Yeah.
And for the goal that was offside, a great touch there, and a great finish for him, great movement, and the bad defending from Leicester.
He's a good player, isn't he? He's getting on a bit now. He's a bit injury prone, isn't he, Lallana?
But you know, they were unlucky because of bad goalkeeping.
Yeah.
Sanchez come flying that, and that Marty, where it is, just tapped it in, but it's open goal.
Yeah. Leicester.
Was it a penalty? Hardy, what do you think? I think it was a penalty.
I don't know.
I think he's got his foot before he's got the ball.
That was a similar one to the Fabinho tackle, wasn't it? Do you remember? Just as I can't even remember the team we were playing where they were cutting in and someone.
Oh yeah.
It's the same thing. I think the defender did get the ball. Obviously, on their VAR for Leicester, though, they didn't really have the second angle, did they, to get the close.
All them cameras, all that money.
Yeah, exactly.
second angle.
That's it. West Brom took on Newcastle United, another goalless game. Many chances?
I didn't see that one.
Moving on.
To be fair though, I watched the highlights and Newcastle were all over them obviously, and kind of unlucky to come away with the points. But if West Brom pick up the points, and that's what they ain't going into games going, oh, we're going to get these 3 points.
Yeah.
So I think their game plan, it worked out. They got the point.
Yeah.
It's true though. It's true.
Yeah. Moving on. Liverpool took on Fulham, a massive upset for Liverpool as it was 1-0 Fulham.
Yeah. It's classic us at the minute, isn't it?
Mate, look, man.
Parker masterclass. Let's say.
I know, but we're just very shaky at the back. I think
What a mistake from Salah.
Not a mistake, he just didn't clear the ball.
There was no communication there, man.
I know, but usually it's a very quick ball forward, isn't it? He wasted the time there. I wouldn't say it's a mistake because his defending's not his responsibility.
Is it true that you're going to have even more upsets beginning of next season because obviously you've got the African Olympics on?
Yes,
and Salah's going to miss
Mane
as well, yeah. So is that going to affect your team as well for next season?
Aubameyang, he's going.
Yeah, Aubameyang, yeah.
I don't know, to be honest, because I think Klopp said something about he wants to do a little bit of an embargo on international teams and stop the players from going. And this is
really?
Yeah, so I don't know. Time will tell. It will screw us.
No back, no front,
no
middle, no centre, anything.
Just get the youth team on.
Yeah, exactly.
But there's we were creating chances and stuff like that.
Didn't have your shooting boots on.
No, but every time we play, their goalkeeper turns into
Prem. Did you see the save against Tottenham?
Yeah,
wow,
fucking beauty of a goal.
Great save.
So there's positives in there, obviously, with the losing streak that we're on at the minute. So
how many is that?
6 in a row.
6 in a row at home.
Yeah, worst record since
1960s or something.
I think it was Shankly's second season or something like that. Yeah. But we won the FA Cup that year as well. So.
Somehow coming out.
But by the way, do you know where the Champions League final is this season?
No.
Oh, it's in Istanbul. Do you remember Istanbul?
Oh, Istanbul, yeah.
There's something in there and there.
Memories.
And we finished 6th that season as well, and they had to create the rule for Liverpool for the Champions League winner to actually automatically qualify for the Champions League. So
there we go then. There you go.
So you haven't ended up 6th in Champions League.
No, I'd rather we get Champions League.
Nice little rewind there. Yeah. Manchester Derby. City took on Man United at home, and they lost. 2-0.
That was 39 seconds, within a minute, that penalty. But the quickest penalty they've ever had, this season, was actually against Tottenham.
Man U have had quicker penalties.
This season. Now against Tottenham, lost that 6-1.
Really?
Yeah. But they've got 39 seconds or something like that.
And the second goal was just too easy. The keeper should have got to that.
I'll tell you what, that was just bad defending from City, really.
When I played as a keeper before, they're quite hard goals to
save
in the corner. No, but you're crowded out of the view, aren't you?
Yeah.
But City started the second half a lot better. And they had the chances. Sterling missing a sitter right at the end there.
Yeah.
Luke Shaw's been brilliant for Manchester United as well.
He was a bullet down that wing.
So United though, do you reckon they're going to be top contenders for next season?
Well, look what's happened this season.
Yeah.
How up and down has it been? You can't write anyone off.
Yeah,
I know,
this season
it's
is
a
totally
bit madness. Anything can happen, can't it? There's no crowds. There's no.
And hopefully by next season, fingers crossed, there'll be crowds back. Do you know what I mean? Even if it's limited or a seat in between each, it's.
I would be if Man U reinforced more in the transfer window, I would be worried because there's only a few players that they need to kind of either get rid of or reinforce.
And this is trying to back four.
They'll have one of the best teams in the world, won't they? Yeah, I think Lindelof just isn't good enough.
No.
Wan-Bissaka, if he takes a bit more time, you can't get past him anyway. If he gets a little bit better at going forward, he's going to be one of the best in the world.
Yeah.
McTominay,
I think
getting better and better.
Yeah.
Rashford's a little bit wasteful, and Anthony Martial's a little bit wasteful.
Get rid of Martial, man. He's useless.
So if they reinforce in those areas, I think they they could keep up with City definitely next season. Unfortunately.
Moving down to down south, Tottenham took on Crystal Palace, 4 goals to 1, and all them goals in that game were brilliant.
The last goal, how well worked that? Well, Harry Kane was the pick of the goal. But the last goal, the way Lamela didn't have the song put it across.
Yeah. But do you know when Harry Kane took that on, do you think he was going for goal? Just thought, just go, give it a pop, see what happens.
I think it was totally. I'm a bit tired.
just give it a.
It's pure class. The man is pure class. You can't knock him for anything. But I think him and Bale had a good connection that game.
Yeah.
And the song coming. I'll tell you what, Harry Kane's phenomenal. Bale had a really good game as well.
Did you not see the memes of Harry Kane ends friendship with some now friends with Gareth Bale? They have a connection.
Really good connection.
Even Benteke's goal.
Cracking.
Was brilliant. Do you know how high he got to get that on his head? It was just really good, super class. But I think Crystal Palace, they could have had a few more goals in that game.
Well, Zaha
did he hit the post to the bottom right, didn't it? Yeah.
Could have been, but like I said, Spurs were brilliant.
Are you worried about Sunday?
Yeah, of course I am. I'm worried about every game we turn up.
This season?
That's the Sunday, yeah.
Sunday, yeah.
I worry about every game, mate. It doesn't matter who we play. I worry about every game.
But this is a big...
Especially playing Tottenham. Tottenham brilliant at the minute.
But Tottenham beating Burnley.
Yeah.
Was it 4-1? Was it 4-1 last?
4-0.
No, 4-1. And they're banging in 4 goals against Crystal Palace, and then they got us. And
they're banging 4 more.
And we're struggling against Burnley.
I think everyone's been struggling against Burnley.
Well, yeah.
Tottenham, they're a bit funny though, because obviously when we played them, we were in crap form as well, and we ripped them to bits. So there's a chance, lads.
There's a bit of hope.
Yeah. Chelsea took on Everton, 2-0. 2-0 Chelsea.
It's a lucky first goal though.
Do you know, the last couple of weeks I've been saying that I've not seen that spark, but this game they did really push forward. They did really. Their attacking was on top form in that game.
Tell you what, that Kai Havertz turned up.
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
I think you could see in the tactics as well that obviously Tuchel was putting his mark on them, because they were exposing their back four, doing. What was it the first goal where they did that simple ball through onto the back four, and it created all that space between the 2 centre backs. Yeah. And then they just repeatedly did that all the way through the match with balls onto the wing. It was their winger that actually got through and had like just 1-on-1 with the keeper, didn't he? He didn't score, but
that was Timo Werner, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Mm.
Sure, it was Aston Villa.
Oh, good man.
But that order that I said that for the table to finish in: City, United, Leicester, Chelsea.
I hate for you to be right as well, because you're skinning us on the the predictions.
19, 13, and I'm beating you.
You got one right.
I'm getting excited. I never win anything.
I'm gonna have to get a little trophy, not like this one, but get another one done. That it's like,
Well, you can buy it yourself.
Buy myself, give it to myself.
Pretty much.
I'll do like a split camera thing, with two of me on it. There you go, James. Thanks, James. The last game of the weekend was played actually on a Monday, and it was West Ham versus Leeds United. West Ham 2-0.
I watched this and I can't really remember it.
Messi Lingard strikes again.
Lingard?
Yeah.
He missed that bloody penalty. And then he got the rebound.
It's like United aren't missing Lingard, and Lingard's not missing United now.
No. I'm happy for him a little bit, because
he didn't play in time, didn't he?
No, but he turned into a little bit of a meme, didn't he? About
Yeah. Did you see it?
Yeah.
Oh God. Leeds now have lost 2 games in a row, is it? Or 3 games? I'm not sure, but Leeds are good to be where they are now in that table.
Well, yeah.
Because you would never think a championship side that come up and they just, weren't in that position they are in now.
I think they were unlucky in the first goal though.
Bamford missed a good opportunity.
Bamford missed a couple, didn't he?
Yeah.
But Leeds are like this big attacking team, right? And they love to push forward and press. But now I think the team's just sussing them out.
Yeah.
and they copy what they're doing, so they can't. They have no defence. They don't defend.
Yeah, it's the cover on the back four, isn't
Yeah.
it, where Leeds have the issue. So it's not like it wouldn't take a genius to kind of figure out the tactics and that. It's outscoring them, isn't it?
Yeah.
Leeds don't have, no, but Leeds don't have that quality of like Brendan Rodgers Liverpool did the similar thing. But we had Suarez and Sturridge up front, so you couldn't kind of beat that thing. Leeds don't have the quality. They've got, obviously Bamford was on amazing form at the beginning of the season, but he's fizzled out a bit. So
that's it. Yeah,
it's just that, isn't it? Really.
Still in love with that Rafinha. I think he's brilliant.
Rafinha's brilliant. Yeah, he's really good. West Ham though. Obviously, I did the one-on-one fan talk with Darren, who's a West Ham fan. And do you guys think they can still get not even top four, but into Europe?
I'd say yeah, 100%. I wouldn't even write him off to get top four.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think they would get.
I wouldn't write him off getting top four. Because I tell you what, that Declan Rice.
Yeah.
Souček.
Yeah.
Have a great connection in that middle.
Yeah.
Have a great connection.
And now they've got Lingard in there.
Now Lingard's in there.
Yeah.
So they're basically running every game at the minute. I think they're brilliant to watch.
Moyes used to be at West Ham before, didn't he?
Yeah.
And he completely flopped, didn't he? And now he's come back there. He's giving him a second chance, and it's like he's gone, I'm going to make everything out of this now.
He's done damn well with what he's got there, mate.
Yeah. Considering that like West Ham were in a relegation battle last season.
I think if he'd have screwed up this opportunity, he'd be doing Aberdeen or something.
Yeah, he would, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God! So that is all the games from last weekend. We are now there's something happening at City, and what we want to know is what's he doing there?
What on earth is he doing there?
Yes, what's he doing there? The little mini game show that we play every week, and Adam and Sari have to figure out
what's he doing there.
It's in the title.
Okay, no.
Obviously, being smart asses these two are, they kept texting me going, I've got it already. So I thought...
That was me.
Yeah, that was it. So I thought, let's mix it up a little bit.
The guy who's losing at the game.
Yeah. So I thought I'd mix it up a little bit and make them a little bit harder. So let's get on the screen now a picture of Gabriel Jesus. Rock, paper, scissors. We've got to do the rock, paper, scissors thing before we start. So
the highlight of the game.
It's close now, it's more personal.
Yeah. Oh. No. Hey, Adam gets to go first. Adam, what's he doing there?
I don't know. I genuinely don't know.
I think I've got it.
Is he getting up because he's just missed a sitter? That's all I can think of really.
Okay.
He looks like he's like either gone to ground or he's getting up.
Okay.
It's like
It's on
his
the
eyes
screen there,
look,
mate. It's on the screen.
his eyes look like this though, so
Yeah.
I think maybe he's just missed a sitter. Maybe.
Okay, then so you just think it's just Mr. City, yeah?
No, but if it's something off the last match, I don't watch it. I'm not going to watch Man City, am I? Yeah. So must have missed
You missed a sitter, okay
then.
then.
Ground and he's getting back up.
Let's get this right.
Okay. Sabi.
I think that's when he's giving the penalty away.
Yeah?
When he's clipped Martial or whoever he fouled.
You fouled Martial for the penalty, didn't you?
Yeah. I think that's when he's clipped him.
Oh, was that him?
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking. I think he's running behind Martial.
Yeah, that's late, innit?
I think he's clipped him and he's falling over. He's falling over after the penalty. Given.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay then. So you both your answers are locked in.
Yeah.
the expression on his face.
He's got it.
I think you've had it for the last couple of times now. You got it loud. You got
It's
it.
the hair ones I'm alright at.
Yeah. Okay. Let's have a little drum roll, please. And it was Gabriel Jesus. Giving away the penalty to.
Do you know what? I watched the highlight of that and I forgot it was him that did the foul.
So yes, another point to Sabi. I don't even know the points. You know what I'm going to be doing is going through every podcast at the end of the season to find out how many points you both got. Yeah, and then we're going to have to do like maybe the loser does like a forfeit or something.
They can pick the
maybe like we'll get them to pick the forfeit.
I hate to say it, but I'm sure I'm winning by about 5 or 6.
Something like that. It's got to be something like that.
It's the hair ones I was good at.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, next week it's going to be the hair one. So I've
You're
got,
watching, making really hard, ain't you?
I've got a good
Even
one.
I'm talking bald head.
I've got,
Whose head is that then?
yeah. There's no hair, so right. So it's now time for the Premier League, the Big Prem podcast predictions.
Say it fast.
You caught me on the spot there. The Big Prem podcast predictions. The Big Prem pod there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so it is time for the Premier League predictions. Let's do it like we have to rewind now.
So in sync, aren't we?
Right, okay, so the Premier League predictions. We're going to be doing our predictions for next weekend's games.
Google the scores and see what they say.
We've not been very good at these predictions lately.
Oh, you have? 4 last week.
I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah, that's why I just put it in there. We haven't been good. Yes.
Okay, Newcastle versus Aston Villa. Adam, do you want to kick us off? As you got a soft spot for Newcastle, but obviously not their owner.
Mm-hmm. Or the manager.
Or the manager.
1-0 Villa.
1-0 Villa, yeah? Okay, Savi?
Going 3-0 Villa.
3-0 Villa. Okay. I'm going to go 1-1.
What's that fucking roll in?
Leeds take on Chelsea. Savi?
I got 2-0 Chelsea.
2-0 Chelsea, yeah? Okay. Adam?
3-1 Chelsea.
3-1 Chelsea. I will go 2-1 Chelsea. Crystal Palace take on West Brom. I'll go first on this one. I'm going to go 0-0.
Crystal Palace, West Brom.
Savi?
Go 1-0 Palace.
1-0 Palace.
It's annoying,
You're
it's
already
annoying,
thinking
isn't
that then, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, oh yeah, 1-0 Palace. 1-0.
1-0, yeah?
Yeah.
Everton take on Burnley.
You watch that game, it'll be like
Adam?
5-4.
1-0 Burnley.
1-0 Burnley.
But
I think this whole season,
You haven't picked Everton once.
you haven't picked Everton once. I don't think you
Why
have.
would I?
Like, just being realistic, like, but
Screw.
nah. Sabi?
1-1.
1-1. I'm going to go 2-0 Everton. Fulham take on Manchester City. Sabi?
5-0 City.
You've gone for a
Big one. Go
a
for
Jane
Jane
score.
one.
Yeah. Adam?
1-0 Fulham.
Yes! Well done! Oh, you just because it's
I mean,
happened
they
to you,
can
you want to
do it to us,
see
they can do it to them, surely.
Yeah. I'm going to go 3-1 City. Southampton take on Brighton. I will go...
That's a tough one, that one.
I'm going to go 2-0 Southampton. Adam?
Pin drop.
Ooh, 2-1 Brighton.
2-1
I
Brighton.
got 2-1 Southampton.
2-1 Southampton. Okay. Leicester City take on Sheffield United. Sabi?
3-0 Leicester.
3-0 Leicester. Okay. Adam?
1-0 Leicester.
1-0 Leicester. I'm going to go... Let's go for the upset. I'm going to go 1-0 Sheffield.
You watch that roll in? Did he say it?
The big one.
Oh, fuck!
You've actually got to do your prediction twice because obviously I'm going to get them, him and Johnny to do their predictions at the end of their combined 11.
Well, why don't you just not
Leave it,
say it?
Yeah. We'll put yours
Yeah.
in. You'll put yours in tomorrow. So I'll go first on this one, and I'm going to go 2-1 Arsenal.
Go on, son!
Adam?
Well, can I make it more interesting?
No, you're going to be a
Just,
prick. Don't be a prick about it.
No, and I want to pick whatever Johnny picks.
Really?
Yeah. That's what I'm going for.
Okay, so we'll leave them. We'll leave them
You
blank.
ain't really put Everton coming on again.
Johnny, if you're watching this before obviously tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah?
Makes it more interesting now, doesn't it?
No.
No.
Could you imagine if you turned around and said 2-0 Arsenal?
If rolls in, then you won it that, and I'm fucking lost, and then he's won it.
Win-win.
Yeah,
Okay.
for you and him.
Both the United's playing. Manchester United taking on West Ham United. Adam?
To win. 1-1.
1-0, yeah. Play it safe.
Yeah.
2-2.
2-0.
You go 3-3.
1-0 West Ham. And the final game, Wolves take on Liverpool. Adam? I think this is going to be a hard game though.
2-0. I think we always do okay against Wolves.
I'm going 2-1 Wolves.
2-1 Wolves.
Sorry, mate.
I guess you didn't watch the match last night. So.
I'm going to go
I did.
3-1 Liverpool.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Mate, proper friend.
Oh, see now, how many times done it against me? Us, shall we say?
So that's our Premier League predictions, yes. And now it is time for...
Who's it? No, what's that?
Is it? No, what's that?
It's... What's he doing? No, it isn't what's he doing.
Football Fail of the Week.
Run VT.
That's the one.
Football Fail of the Week.
Tamanho do goleiro, hein, tá ali. Quero ver tá ali, não, pai.
Football Fail of the Week. Yeah, wow.
It's like a rugby kick, isn't it? Rugby conversion.
Oh yeah, yeah,
what it looks
yeah,
like.
yeah. Have you ever done it though, where you just hit the side of your foot and just gone?
No.
Yeah,
Yeah, but if you ain't, you're not in a dead ball situation.
Beautiful pass.
why would you even go for the goal there anyway? Because he's not even trying to cross that over into the box.
It looks like he's trying to do like kind of a lob.
Like a
he's
dip.
just missed it completely. Put
Yeah.
way too much power onto it and just
Nothing
gone
from
through
a
it.
dead ball, you shouldn't be doing
Yeah.
that from a dead ball.
So-
Especially not shooting from it.
We've
either.
all done it.
So I
I've
work-
done it.
Not from a dead ball situation like that.
All right, Ronaldo.
Right, that's all we've got time for on the Big Prem podcast. Before we leave, like every week, we have to choose an embarrassment of the week and a cockwomble. Last week it was Liverpool, and
week is-
and VAR was cockwomble, and the ref, wasn't it? What was the ref's name again? It was
Was it not? It was the Arsenal game, wasn't it? Was it the Arsenal game?
Was it the Arsenal game? I can't remember. I'll have to look back on that one.
Again.
Yeah, so embarrassment of the week. Who we're giving it to, lads?
Him, Liverpool.
Yeah, it's got to be on it.
I would say
It's gotta be us.
Liverpool. I think it makes it even worse that defending champions and that you should be more with teams like that. So we're all in agreement for Liverpool then.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Yeah.
But can I just say one thing? As I said before, if anyone else had the same amount of injuries, we'd have to be in the fucking relegation zone.
Yeah,
so
yeah. So you're happy where you are, yeah.
That's on repeat, by the way.
I'm happy in the Champions League. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
still in it.
So Liverpool, you've made your hat trick today.
Oh, no, it's a hat trick.
Third time running, yeah.
Steve Gerrard.
So Liverpool, you are embarrassment of the week.
Still winning something, lads.
Cockwomble.
Xhaka, you dickhead.
I was
Would you
going to say
give it to Shaka?
I don't know, that's what I'm thinking.
I
Yeah.
was going to nominate VAR again, but it's just going to be that every week. If
Yeah, it would be that every week, won't it? I might give it to Pep Guardiola.
What for? Explain your reasons.
Losing at the derby and completely messing that up, I think. He's just gone on a hot run, and the team to stop that run is his rivals, Man United.
Well, Man United stopped Arsenal, didn't they, when we did that Invincibles? And they've stopped these lot
A
now.
little bit dubiously, that was, wasn't it? But,
Yeah.
what, so...
Would you give it to Pep?
I'd give it to Xhaka for that stupid mistake he done against Arsenal, played the ball across the fucking 6-yard box. No, don't do that.
Oh, yeah.
You don't do that.
So have I got the deciding vote here?
Yeah, it's up to you, mate.
Who do you hate more?
Pep Guardiola.
There you go. There it is.
Pep, you are cockwomble of the week. Sadly, yes, that is all we've got time for on the Big Prem. I will get it right one day. The Big Prem podcast. Rewind. Thank you for joining us. If you haven't already, give us a little cheeky subscribe, and don't forget to get them likes up as well.
Is it there now?
It's gonna be that's gonna be
Right
down
on
here.
the
Yeah,
ball, right
it's
on
gonna
the
be
ball.
right on the ball. Right on the ball.
We're on the ball.
We're on the ball. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We shall see you on Saturday for extra time. Don't forget as well, tomorrow we're going to be doing our new show, the VIPs Only Combined 11, which is Arsenal versus Tottenham. So you'll see Sabi on that again. That's tomorrow afternoon. And from me and the lads, it's peace up, A-Town.
See, I'm doing that way.